Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, everybody. Say hi. If someone's painting with you, you're doing a double canvas, let me know. Hi, fam. How's everybody doing? Hi, everybody. We're doing fairies. I really like this painting. Hi, everybody. Hello. Double Trouble Tuesday. So if you're painting, say hi. If you're doing a double canvas with somebody, let me know. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi, Val. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you. Hi, Val. We're just starting our party. How you doing, love? We're painting fairies today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fairies in the house. That's right. Magic lesson. Check it out. Check it out. So, right? She doesn't have many. The old teacher here's got a whole bunch popping. That's what I'm talking about. Fairies in the house. So, let me know if you're painting. Let me know if someone's painting with you. Double Trouble Tuesday. Every canvas is a double canvas opportunity to paint with someone. Every time on Tuesdays. It's a double canvas opportunity. So every painting can be split into two separate ones or done as one big painting. Hi, Becca. Hi, guys. Yay. Hi, Amy. Hi, Becca. Missed you guys. Missed you guys. How's everything going? You painting this together, or are you each going to paint your own? Hey, Lisa. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, guys. I'm going to pour my paint. Same paint. Yay. My friend Val's watching too. I see you out there creeping, Val. You can say hi. become part of the family. I'm going to pour my paint, right? Same colors every party. There's Butters. Butters in the house. Butters is in the house. Are you telling them the paint colors, Butters? Is that what you're doing? Yeah? You telling them the paint colors? Is that what you're doing, bud? Right? Say white, black, red, red, yellow, blue. Right? You got this? Yeah? I know. You hear it all the time, right? You got this. Say, I know what they are, Mom. I know what they are. You're doing separate? All right. Hi. Hi, Julia. Tammy, you're home from work? Awesome. 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 Hi, Ann. Hi, Megan. Hi, Megan. How you doing, sweetie? So I'm going to have Megan and Megna. Hi. Hi, Megan. Welcome to the family, sweetie. Yay, Tammy. Tammy made it home from work on time. What? Yes. Hi, guys. Did you guys hear the Butters? He was telling us the paint colors. Say hi, Butters. Say hi. Hi, Amy. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Megan. Welcome. So Butters is telling us the paint colors. White, black, yellow, red, and blue. Same colors every party. Brushes today, 1 inch flat. I call him Big Boy. A smaller flat brush, I call him Mini Me. He looks just like Big Boy, except he's small. He's our, basically fills in our small areas. And we have Tiny. Tiny's for the details. He's a small brush, small round brush, size 0. Put them in your water. Okay. Wash them when I instruct you to, which will be a swirl. Tap. Dab on your paper towel. Dab in the direction of your brush. You want your bristles wet but not dripping. Hi, Pat. So, we're holding our canvases horizontal, straight across. Unless you're splitting the canvas with somebody, then you want them vertically right next to each other. Let me know if anybody's doing double trouble, painting on 2 separate canvases. Then I'll do the instruction for that. If not, I'll just do it for the one canvas. So let me know if you're splitting the canvas or not with anybody. Okay? Hi, everybody. Get your stuffs ready. Brushes, paint, paper towels, water, canvas, horizontal, unless you're painting with somebody. Hi, Megna. Taekwondo. Megna, your friend Megan's here. Your friend Megan's here, Megna. Hi, Maheshwari. Hi. Hi, Maheshwari. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the family. I got your name right. Go figure that one. I usually botch names left and right. Okay, go change, Megna. Get your stuffs ready. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. Hi, Becca. Hi, Amy. Mwah. Hi, Magna. Hi, Megan. Thank you so much for joining us. Akshaya. Okay. Hi. Hi, Akshaya. Welcome to the family. Hi. So, we're painting fairies today. I just want to give you a heads up on what's coming up. Tomorrow is Double Bling Fling. Tomorrow night at 7. This is the painting for tomorrow. This is the painting for tomorrow. Double Bling Fling. Right, for Friday, it's majority rules. Friday, we have Red Sun. We have the unicorns back up. And we have Set Sail. Okay, so that's Friday's majority rules. And tomorrow's Double Bling Fling. Let me tell you about it. So tomorrow is a pay it forward. It's $10 to attend. You get a free piece of jewelry through the very amazing Alicia, who does paparazzi. And you get to paint our lovely Hollywood glam. So that's at 7 tomorrow. Double Bling Fling. Say hi to Mr. Noisy. Mr. Noisy's in the house today. Yes, being extra noisy. Yes, he is. Right? So, same colors every week. Blue, yellow, red, white, and black. Painting kits are now available. What? Painting kits. Yay! So, you get your easel. You get all of this beautiful paint. The same I paint with. New brushes. Brand spanking new. Gosh, I want to use these so bad. Same brushes I always use. Same exact ones. You see Big Boy in there. The Fluffies, Mini Me, and Tiny. All brand new, ready for you. The palette I use. Awesome, Magna. The canvases are 11 by 14. You get 2 of them. And it all comes with your canvas bag to keep your supplies in, which you can decorate. So the painting kits are officially available. Alright, so that's enough of the commercials. So we have tomorrow's special event at 7. Friday's majority wins. So glad your friends are here to paint with you, Meghna. And it's great to see Maheshwari and Ashkeya. And we have Megan and Tammy and Julie are with us, and Lisa and Amy and Becca. So everybody's here. Your blue exploded. That's great, Tammy. That blue paint, I'm telling you, for some reason, always wants to make a mess. Always wants to make a mess. So it's very lovely to meet all of you. Get your stuffs ready. Let me know when you're ready to go. We're painting fairies. Yes, we are. Tammy, get that blue under control, woman. Get that blue under control. Butters, hush. Now, Becca, right? I always get blue all over me, and Tammy she just said her blue exploded. She just said her blue exploded on her, so it's definitely not being chill, that's for sure. Okay, let me know when you guys are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Anybody painting this 2 canvases as one, or you're all doing individual? Let me know if you're doing 2 canvases as one. I'll do the instructions for it. If not, we'll just go straight ahead. Take your screenshot if you need your reference. Hi, Tara. Take your screenshot if you need your reference. I will show you here and there, but I can't fit both at once, okay? Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, family. It's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Let me know when you're ready to go. Big boy, mini me, tiny, same colors every week. Give me those thumbs ups and those readies. Let me know. Hi, Tara. You're up from your nap. Tammy's getting her blue under control. Jane just showed up. Becca and Amy are ready. I know that much. Megna's getting changed from Taekwondo. Megna's friends are here. We have Akshaya, which I'm going to say wrong the whole time, so don't shoot me, Maheshwari. And we have Megan painting with us. You guys are ready. Absolutely. Of course you are. Becca, you going to have fun blending all the colors? Doing all the fun stuff with the backgrounds that you like to do? All right, Megna. All right. Swirl tap that big boy, guys. Swirl tap that big boy. Let's get this party started. Get this party started. Oh yeah. So swirl tap that big boy. Nice and clean. Grab your colors from the side. Don't kerplunk in the center. And you are going to start with a lot of blue. A lot of blue. Some yellow. And white. Blue, yellow, and white all together on that brush. And you are simply going to go straight across and make all these wonderful things happen. If you get this, grab more paint. If you get these, those are brush strokes. One end to the other, smooths them right out. If you like the separation of colors, put it on, leave it alone. If you like it all blended together, you just keep brushing over it and it'll blend together. So you are going to put this starting about a hand down. So I'm on a 16 by 20, so if you're painting on something smaller, adjust accordingly. So about a hand down. Butters, what is it? What do you want? You want to join the party too? He is Mr. Noisy today. So you want to do this about a hand down all the way to the bottom of your canvas. I'm on a 16 by 20, so if you're painting on something smaller, adjust accordingly. Blue, lot of blue, yellow, a little bit of yellow, and some white. Blue, yellow, and white all in that brush together. Look at that big old mess. Look at that big old mess. And you're just going to go straight across. If you like the separation of color, leave it alone. If you like it more blended, go over it a few times and it'll blend all together. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. It's your world. It's your world. You're all good, Tammy? Good, good. So glad your friends are here joining you to paint, Megna. Awesome. So, blue, yellow, and white. Make all of these pretty things happen. Like you guys know, this is another favorite color combination of mine. I like the red, yellow, and white, and I like the blue, yellow, and white. You can do so many fun things with these colors. So many fun things. So you don't have to worry about the top part of your canvas. And you're just filling this all in with those beautiful colors. So I'm excited about tomorrow. First of all, I think the painting's really cool. Second of all, I think it's awesome. Alicia is going to show you guys all different jewelry you get to pick from. So I'm really excited. That's at 7 o'clock, guys. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, special event. And I know, I apologize, we had some issues with the event page in the last couple weeks, so Tammy helped me out with that, and it's all figured out now, so thank you, Tammy, for your assistance. So the event link works, the payment links work. It's going to be a really awesome evening. There's going to be all sorts of shinies going on tomorrow. All sorts of shiny stuff going on tomorrow. Fun, fun stuff. So I am just grabbing those 3 colors and I'm seeing what flies. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. So I'm just seeing what flies. This is one of Becca's favorite parts, right, Becca? You love doing this. This is one of my favorites, too. Let's just put paint on the brush and see what happens. See what happens. And you guys can do whatever colors you want. It is adult-based, Magna. It is. It is adult-based, and it does cost money. So that is all up to your mom. It is all up to your mom. So that is a mom call. That is a mom call. Because it's not free like all my other parties, okay, sweetie? So that's completely up to mom. She does. She totally loves doing that. I know it. I know it. It's not on Zoom, Magna. It's on Facebook. But it's not free. And, because, Alicia's going to be showing off her jewelry and stuff. So, that you have to abide what Mom says, Magna. I have no control over that one. And Mom is the boss. I just work here. I just work here. Mom is the boss. Becca, I can't wait to see what colors you threw together to get some awesome things going on. And we got Mr. Vocal today. Mr. Butters just wants to be heard today. He's got something to say for some reason. I don't know what. I don't know what, but he definitely has something to say. So hello everybody. Welcome our new members. Welcome our new friends. Welcome Megan. Welcome Akshayan. Welcome moms and dads. So glad you could join us with Magna, Amy, and Becca. I've missed you guys so much. So glad you guys are here today. And Tara's here, and Lisa's here. Jane's watching. Jane, are you painting? Jane started painting, guys. She got one of the kits. She got one of the kits, so she's painting with us now. I don't know if she's painting today, but she's definitely painting. Okay, so you're just going to fill that all in. Whatever colors that you make. And I have a bit of a lag today, so if you ask a question, I promise I will answer it. I just might not get to it right away. Amy, are you guys going to do purple and blue like you did the owls? Or are you going to go with the fairy colors I got going on? Hi, Nancy. That's okay. We just got started. Oh, good. Good, Magna. See? So I'll see you there tomorrow. Good. See, it all worked out, sweetie. Jane, blue, yellow, and white. about a hand down the rest of the canvas. So if you like it being separation of color, you just put it on and keep moving. If you like it blended, keep wiping over it. Okay? Okay, Nancy? Sorry, I called you Jane. Nancy's here. Nancy's here. So, blue, yellow, and green. You're not sure yet? You haven't made up your mind what colors you're going to use yet? That's okay. You got time. You got time. When you're done with that, big boy goes in the water. Nancy, we're using blue, yellow, and green all together on big boy. Blue, yellow, and green. A lot of blue, a little bit of yellow. Oh, blue, yellow, and green. No wonder you're confused. Because I'm confused. Blue, blue, yellow, and white. It's blue, yellow, and white. A lot of blue, a little bit of yellow, and some white. Woo! Sorry about that, Nancy. I must have said blue, yellow, and green like 20 times. No, blue, yellow, and white. Yes, Magna. PayPal or Venmo, sweetheart. Thank you. I'll let Alicia know, Magna, that you're on, because she has some really cute kid stuff, too. I don't think she was planning on showing it, but I'll let her know. So glad you joined us, Nancy. Glad you're here, love. Of course you did, Becca. Of course. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Having fun with those colors. I love it. You know I love it. You know I love it. How's Megna's friends doing? How's Megan and Akshaya? How you guys doing? Tara's good. Nancy's probably catching up. I don't know if Jane's still with us or not. Lisa's here. Okay, so when you're done with that, let me know you're ready. Okay? So with the so this painting kind of tells a little story. I called it Magic Lesson because to me, I had the older, more adult fairy showing the teeny bopper here how to use the wand to make magic. And that's how we wound up with all these lovely orbs in the sky. But it's up to you. If you don't want to do the circles, you don't have to. If you want to do stars, if you want to do squiggles, it's your painting. If you want to do two younger fairies. Awesome. Great, Anne. Glad to hear it. Awesome, Becca. Keep going. Keep going with that creativity. If you want to do different color mushrooms, like I said, guys, it's your world, it's your painting. Do whatever you want to do. So you're going to swirl tap that big boy next. When you're ready, you don't have to worry about getting them too clean because we're going to be grabbing black paint. Okay? I can't wait to see it, Becca. And when you guys are done creating, I already put the spot on the event page to post your paintings, okay? So when you're done creating, the spot's already there to put your paintings and share them. I have people sending me paintings from all different places. They're posting on the feed, they're sending them in Messenger, trying to share everybody's awesome artwork. So if I miss yours, I apologize, because I've been gathering them from all these different sources. So if you can, on the event page, there's a spot to share your beautiful work, okay? Makes things just a little easier, because I don't want to miss anybody, all right? That's awesome, Becca. You keep creating, girl. So glad Megan's following along and she's doing a good job. If you have any questions, Megna knows the answer, that's for sure. Right, Megna? Alright, so when you're done with that, you're going to swirl tap that big boy. You don't have to worry about them getting too clean. You don't have to worry about them getting too clean. You just want the globs out of them, that's all. That's all. Nice and flat. And you're just going to grab your black paint, right? Pull it along the side of your palette so your brush stays nice and flat. And about 1-2 hands up on the sides, right? So on this side of the canvas, about a hand and a half. Like if this was halfway, a little bit under halfway, okay? That's right, you know the answers, Magna. And you're just going to lay your brush perpendicular about 1 inch in. And you're going to pull up. And you're going to curve it around. And stop once you hit the top of your colors here. And it doesn't have to be perfect and it doesn't have to be thin. It's just this big old tree. So, if it winds up being a little thick, that's fine. So then you're just going to pull along. And you come down here. And you could fill in this whole side with black. Okay, so all I did was start about a couple fingers in. I'm a little underneath halfway point on the canvas. I put big boy perpendicular to the canvas. I just arched around and stopped. And then I just came back around that same line and pulled it right off the side of the canvas, and you can fill that all in black. Easy peasy right there. Easy peasy right there, right? Nothing hard there. Okay? And then we're doing the same thing on the other side. So, where you put this one, you just want to line it up across. Put it in the same spot on the other side. Right? So line it up across. About 1 inch in. And when you arch, you want to meet that one. So if you want to start from the top and arch down, you can do that too. That way you meet up with the other one. Alright? So, I just marked across, marked where that was, and then I started where the other one was, and arch down. So you have the same thing on both sides. And again, pulled it off the canvas and colored that in. I laugh at myself because I paint this from the side and I am so far off with measuring that up straight across. It's not even funny. Look, I'll show you. Look how far off I am. So we're going to fix that. Oh, that's what happens when you paint from the side. I don't always get it straight and I don't always get it lined up. But as long as you guys do, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. Oh, he is a noisy little guy today, I'm telling you. You just want to be heard today, don't you, Butters? Butters wants to be heard today, that's for sure. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. I had to fix that though. I was so off with them being even. Alright, next you just want to wipe your brush off of that excess black. Just wipe it off. And you're going to grab just your blue. And all on the outside of those tree trunks you just painted, you're going to fill in with the dark blue. So, black and blue, get it nice and dark. Nice and dark. That's all. That's all we're doing, okay? So, for those of you that had a late start, you're filling this in, right? Blue, yellow, white. And you're going to take just black paint. And a little under halfway down, you're just going to put these two pieces in. Make it a little thicker right off the side of the canvas. And then the rest of the canvas, from those trees up, you're going to fill in with blue and black. Blue and black. And again, if you get brush strokes, one end to the other of the canvas, smooths them right out. Oh, that's fine, Nancy. That's fine. Yeah. So, no worries. The only thing, I'm going to take my time after this to make sure everyone's to this point. So, the only thing is you're going to put these in. You've done trees with me before, so we're just putting black arches in. And then you're filling in the rest with blue and black. That's all. So, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to take a minute to make sure everybody's caught up, okay? So you're still right on track with us. You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Right? And I had a little bit of white from my background pickup in here, so you know what? We're not going to stress. I'm just going to grab my black paint and re-put that tree in. That's all I'm going to do. No worries here. No worries here. Right? Pull the globbies out of Big Boy in your water. Nice, Becca, nice. Just like patriotic. Nice and patriotic. Yep, so when you're done with that, you're just going to take the globs off the Big Boy and swirl them around, get them nice and clean. And we're going to wait for Nancy and Tara and Becca playing with her colors. And just let me know when everyone's caught up to this point, okay? And then I'll show you what's next. I'm digging those colors you're choosing, Becca. I'm digging them. And I'm digging that Megna invited new friends to the family with Akshaya and Megan. And Tammy got off of work on time and recuperated from her blue paint exploding all over her. And Julie's here instead of on the phone with her boy friend. And Tara's here and Lisa. So very happy everyone's here with us today. Hi everybody. Nancy's ready. Woot woot. All right, Nan. See, I told you were good to go. Told you. How's everybody else? Everybody else good to go? Oh, Becca, so happy about that. Good. Good. All right, so first thing you're going to do is take out Mini-Me. You're going to take out Mini-Me. And somewhere in this general spot right here, right, you're going to grab some white paint. You're going to grab some white paint. And the tiniest amount of blue paint. See that? Very little amount of blue. Awesome. Awesome. So take out Mini-Me, your small flat brush. White paint, a little bit of blue. Somewhere in this vicinity, you're going to do a parentheses and a parentheses. And there's your moon. Alright, parentheses and parentheses. And with that white and blue on your brush, you can play around, filling it in, making your own version of a blue moon. Okay? So, very simply, just dropping a moon in. That's all we're doing. Nothing hard there. Parentheses and parentheses. And the more you play with it, the bigger your moon's going to get. So, careful there, control freaks. Careful there, experts. Tara, Amy. There's our moon. Right like that. Okay? Then you're going to swirl, tap, dab that same mini-me brush. And you're going to grab just white paint. And hold back here, loosey-goosey, you know, no real control. Come out from where your tree is and put like a hump and there's a cloud. Stop at your moon. Come out from the other side, put another couple little humps in there. Go back towards the other tree. Right? We're just making clouds. And then underneath all that, you just want to kind of pull across on the bottom. So, I'm holding my brush towards the back. Very loosey-goosey. Put in a couple little fun wavy things. Not much paint on my brush at all. Right, because these are clouds, so we don't want that much paint on our brush at all. And I'm just going to put in sort of straight on the bottom of this one. Right? And I'm going to just grab a little bit of paint and kind of mush it around in that shape. And have some areas have a lot of paint, some are going to have a little bit of paint. It doesn't matter. It's just a cloud. It's all good, just a cloud. Right? You can make it bigger if you want to. And I'm not using very much paint. I'm just kind of mushing around the paint that's in there. Right? Not much paint at all. Right? And a little bit of white paint on that same brush, holding back here. Going in this general area now, under the moon, right? So, I'm going to start here and pull up and then off to the tree. Don't worry if you go over the tree. We'll fill it in with black later, so if you go over that tree a little bit, don't stress. No stress. No worries here. So, just using a little bit of paint, and I'm just pushing it around, making a happy little cloud. I did that, Tammy, so you and Julia laugh at me with my Bob Ross references. I said that on purpose. Making my happy little cloud, Tammy and Julia. That's what I'm doing. My happy little cloud.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Preview.
That's what I'm doing. Just like that. Just like that. And put my brush in the water. Alright, so I didn't use that much paint at all, and I kind of just pushed it around. Went behind the moon. You know, if you go on to where your tree is, that's okay. We'll cover it later. Just push the white around. Not thick and heavy. Just here and there. That's all we did. That's all we did. Okay? Alright? And then I'm going to take Big Boy and I'm going to make myself some purple. So while you guys are finishing that up, I'm going to make myself some purple for my mountains. So, mountains, purple, right? Red. Blue. Mush that all together. Of course you did, Becca. I am not surprised at that, Amy. Loosey-goosey, Amy, loosey-goosey. All right, red and blue, and then I'm going to grab my white. And you mix that all together and you will get a purple. If you get something that's more blue, just add more red. Just add more red. If you get something that's more pink, just add more blue. That's all. So, since that red was trying to slide off my palette, oh, and there goes my black. Let's turn my palette this way, because all my other colors wanted to slide off. Okay, that's all. Red, blue, and white. Gives you a nice purple. And all my other colors are sliding. Look at that. Look at my black. He just took over my white. It's the black blob. It's the black blob. Oh yeah, she got you, Amy. Becca, check out my black blob that just went all over the place as I was showing you how to make purple. He took over my white. Messy, messy. We'll teach her loosey-goosey yet, Becca. Okay, so purple, big boy. I'm going to wipe it off to get all that excess paint out of there. Right, so I'm just going to push it all out. Give a little wipe on my paper towel because it's a big old mess from mixing the color. The black glob of terror. I know. He totally took over my white paint. The blob. So, purple paint just on the tip. Right? First thing you're going to do is right in your center. Find your center. Oh, find the center. Put a little hump. Color it in. Right? Find the center of your canvas. Put a little hump. Color it in. Nothing hard there with your purple paint. Before the black blob of terror gets to your purple paint too. Hi, gal. Right? Grab more purple paint. Add a little tiny bit of the black blob of terror to it to make it a little darker. Alright, I'm going to stop talking like that now because I'll be stuck like that the whole rest of the paint party. Purple, a little bit of black, make it a little darker. You can go in front of this guy. Make another little hump. You just want him to be a little darker, so add some of that black blob of terror to it. That was funny. Alright, so we're just going to add some of that, some black to it. I would have got stuck talking like that through the whole thing. You ever do that? You ever imitate a voice or do like a silly little accent and then you're stuck doing it the whole time because you can't like get out of it? My friend does an English accent and that happens to her all the time. Then the whole rest of the day she's talking like she's from England. More purple, a little bit more black. Coming on this side. And another hump. Look how good you guys are. Look at that. We did a whole fairy sky, a moon, clouds, and now mountains. I'm telling you, the talent level of this painting family is off the hook. Hi, Gail. Gail, you have to paint with us sometimes. I keep seeing you creeping, but you never log on. Okay, so just added a little bit of black to that to make it darker. And we got 3 mountains. 3 mountains. Right? Pull off the excess paint. Right? So we're back to having... Very true. Very true. So, pull off the excess paint. So you're back to having a nice flat big boy. And you're going to go into that black paint, which consumed my whole palette. Just on the edge of the brush, nice and flat. And where you made these big old tree things, right? You're going to hold loosey-goosey back here. And it's going to be hard to see because the paint behind it's so dark. But I'm just going to put random little branches just pulling right off of that. Can you even see that? It's so dark. See? Just a random branch. So I'm going to do a couple of these. That's all. So you put yours wherever you want. They're all going up into the sky. Okay? So when you do these, you're just going to follow along the post. You're just going to follow along the trunk here. And you just pull up. Alright? That's all. So I know it's hard to see, but that's all I'm doing, really. Just a few random branches here and there, guys. That's all. Okay, you guys have done so many trees with me, I can't even count. So this shouldn't be too difficult at all. And if there was anywhere you painted on your tree that wasn't supposed to be there, now that you have the black paint on your brush, you can cover it. Okay, so if your clouds went over or your mountain went over, now that you have the black paint on your brush, you can cover right over that. Okay? So you're going to fix where you painted over, and you're going to add some of these random branches. Wherever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want. Easiest tree we ever done, right? Because it's just the idea of one. It's not actually anything we're going to pay attention to. And if you need to make this a little smoother, you can do that. And don't worry, if you mess anything up, you can cover it with a circle later. You can cover it with the fairy magic later. Alright, when you're done with that, big boy in the water. Alrighty, see, rocking and rolling. You guys are so good. Like, look how much you guys painted in literally an hour. Look at how amazing you are. People spend 3.5 hours doing a whole paint party just painting this. Oh, she's getting it. All right, she's getting it. So people spend 3 hours on a paint party just painting this. You guys, just being able to do this can make so many creations on your own. It's amazing. So keep creating. Keep doing what you're doing. It's all good, Magna. I'm chilling now. I'm waiting for everybody. It's good. Take your time. All good. It's your party. I wait for you. I just painted a little faster so everybody can see what I did as they're painting. That's all. And Nancy's out there. And, you know, Tara just finished the moon. So, Tara's got clouds, mountains, and trees to do. Oh, you are so welcome, Mahuswari and Akshaya. Magna will tell you how bad I am with names. So, I apologize, but I'll keep trying. You guys are very welcome. So, let me know when you're ready, and we'll do the next parts. We're going to be using Mini-Me for the next part, so if you want to get him all ready. And I'm going to grab clean white since my black blob of terror took over my palette. I got to grab clean white. Well, I'm glad it's okay, because Magna's friend Hamsini and Ready Spaghetti, I love those with you, Nancy. You have the best ones. Magna's friend Hamsini literally sat through 5 paint parties until I got her name right. So, it's nothing personal. Ready, Spaghetti. All right, so swirl, tap, dab that Mini-Me. And I got to grab clean white since my blob of terror took over my white on my palette. All right. So we're grabbing Mini-Me, right? And you're just taking white paint and you're putting a very little bit. Now, I can't talk right at all today. That's right, Magna. And I'm going to tell Cinder you used the word goober. It's all right. You have time, Magna. So you're going to put a very little bit of white paint on the tip of your Mini-Me. And you're going to come up into this area with your mountains. And I'm holding my brush back here and very, very, very lightly. How are we going to do it? Very, 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 very lightly. You're just going to put these swish marks very, very, very lightly. So all I'm doing, look at the close-up, okay guys? A little bit of paint on my brush, not much paint at all. I'm holding my brush back here and I am just swishing back and forth. That's it. And you're going to do these inside that little piece of mountain and then across the bottom. And if you get a globby spot like that, just swish on top of it and push it around. Okay? And there he is. There's the man. Hey, Butters, noisy pants today. Noisy. Hey, noisy. Hey. Noisy man. So the reason I did this is, see on the original, right? So if you guys mess up part of your fairies, having this white behind them and here makes it super easy to just cover if you mess up in white. See, notice the white right there. Guess who messed up? Super easy to use that white paint to cover a mistake if you make a mistake in your fairies. Okay, so that is the method behind the madness of putting this white paint and fluffing it underneath the mountain like that. So I'm just taking white paint and I am just swishing it back and forth. Did I go over my tree again? Yeah, that's okay. And you want to do it high enough because we're going to add our green ridges in there, and then you have your blue, and then we're going to do our mushrooms and we're going to be done. Okay, so you're going to swish this, and when you're done with that, while people are catching up, I want you to go in this area and with Tiny and with Mini-Me with just white paint. So Tiny and Mini-Me with just white paint. I want you guys to start making your circles. Okay? So you can do a little scribble circle like I did with Tiny. Or you can do the parentheses like we did with the moon. So just start making all of your white little circles, different sizes in your tree, while we're waiting for everybody else to do the swishing, okay? That's what I want you to do. Thanks. This is a new station I'm trying. Thanks. Thanks, Akshay. Yeah. We're going to have to work on that one. But thank you. So this is a new, I have to do non-copyright music, otherwise Facebook shuts me off. So this is a new station I found. I'm kind of digging it. Alright, so while we're waiting for everybody else, just put all your little circles. If you're doing circles, if you're doing star magic, do your stars. If you're doing another shape, do whatever other shape you want to do. Oh, Becca, with your red, white, and blue, stars would probably look pretty cool. Ghoul. Now I'm saying ghoul. Okay. Stars would probably look pretty cool with your red, white, and blue. Magna, we're just filling in our little circles or whatever you're going to do for your magic. Akshaya. All right, I'll keep trying. Akshaya. So, while everybody else is catching up, doing all those layers in here, everybody else can start on their magic circles. Or stars. Or whatever you're going to do for your shapes. Akshaya. She had to do that for Hamsini's name like 6 times. I'll get it. I will. Well, your other friend's name is Megan, so, I mean, I got that one right. Akshaya. I'm going to tell Cinder you're using the word goober, Magna. I'm telling Cinder that's her word. She's got our whole family saying goober now. So, as everybody else is catching up with all the other stuff, just do whatever little magic shape you're going to do in your sky. Becca, if you got red, white, and blue going on, I think stars would look pretty cool. But it's your sky, so do whatever you want. Sure, Magna. See him? So, they're just pulling right up off of the big old black tree. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Nothing you gotta worry about. Same old stuff we've done with all our other trees. Nice and simple. Okay? Alright. So. And you can have as many of these magic pieces as you want. It's all up to you. Hey, Tammy and Julie, how are you guys doing? Nice, Becca. See, Becca's making stars. So you guys can do whatever magic little things you want up here. Tammy and Julie, how you guys doing? You're awful quiet. Awful quiet. Yes, we start with the white first. We start with the white paint. We do it in white because then when you go to put the color, when you put the color over the white, it's going to pop more. So, that's right. You haven't been here for other parties. So, I call it mapping. Whenever we do something and we want a pop of color, we always do white paint first. Because when you do white paint first, number one, you could work on your shape. Not worrying about, you know, if you mess up, it's easier to get, you know, it's easier to blend in just having white on there. And number two, when you do put the color on, it's going to have more of a pop because the white's going to be behind it. So that's why we do white first. But hey, if you want to go for it and just put the color now, go with your bad self. I have no problems with that. Oh, okay. All right, as long as you guys are good. As long as you guys are good. All right, Tammy. Now, on this one, I have 2 rows of mountains, right? I did green ones next, and then I have blue ones. But if you look, oh, no, I'm still pretty good. All right, I didn't think I'd be able to fit both. So we're still good. All right, I just wanted to make sure I could still fit both in there. All right. If all of this is getting too low on your canvas and you're not going to have room for your mushrooms, then, you know, you could skip one of the mountain ranges if you want to. It's up to you. All right? And we just have to do 2 more things, and then we could take a break so you guys can catch up. And everything can dry before we start doing the mushrooms and fairies, okay? So, I'm going to show you 2 last things, which you already know how to paint. And then we could take a break. So everybody has a chance to catch up. And if you have to go to the bathroom or get a drink, get a snack, whatever. So, loosey-goosey in here, right? Where you put all that fluff. The same colors you grabbed before, the blue, the yellow, and the white, right? Same colors we made our sky out of. You're just going to go loosey-goosey across here. Don't cover up your little misty areas. Don't cover up your misty areas. And you're just going to put another set of curves that are like mountains. Okay? So, you already know how to do that. So, same colors we used before for the ground. Alright? You're just going to curve across. And don't cover up your little misty part. Alright? So, you guys can do that easy peasy. Alright, all I'm doing is holding my brush nice and flat. I'm pulling along, curving up, coming down, curving up, coming down, curving up, coming down. And just like that, you threw in another mountain range. Look at that. Look at that. You guys are moving the planet around. You guys are in control of this universe, boy. In control. And once you have that mountain, there's the butters. You're just going to grab blue and a little less curvy right underneath it. You're just going to do blue. That's all. Butters is having a good old time today. He's like, I'm the master of the universe. You guys are moving mountains, but I am going to be in control of the world outside with my big old bark, my big old tough dog bark. Can Henry hear Butters, Tammy? Is Henry reacting to Butters barking? Because that's really funny if he is. Alright, so you're just going to take blue. And you could cut that across on the bottom. I just did like little dashed lines, that's all. That's all I did, to cut it across the bottom. That's it. So I just turned my brush sideways and cut across the bottom. You guys can finish it any way you want to. If you want to leave it flat, if you want to cut some of the color in. Doesn't matter. It's your world. But that's it. That's all you need to do. We're just putting squiggly lines across our canvas in different colors. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Alright, so we're going to take a break while everybody catches up before we start our mushrooms and fairies. If you're still working and you missed something, I can repeat it for you. Oh, he's not? Oh, because that would have been funny if they were having a conversation. Oops. Almost dropped my painting. If they were having a conversation with each other. That would have been priceless. So, if you guys need me to repeat any of those steps we've done so far, I know we've been working hard this whole time. Let's take a break. Now he's being... Does my sneaker smell good? Does it? Yeah? It smells good? Yeah? It's good stuff? Okay. We've been working hard this whole time, so you guys all have time to catch up. Mom's cooking? What's she cooking? Anything good? I want some. Take your time. Okay. No worries, Julia. How's your boyfriend? I know he's not your boyfriend. Your mom keeps busting you. Becca and Amy, how you guys doing? How you doing, Lisa, Tara, Nancy, Akshaya? Nice. Probably smells delicious. Megan, Megna, how you guys all doing? Right? Let me know. Take a break. Let me know when you guys are ready, and we'll do mushrooms and fairies. And we'll call this painting done. I know he's not your boyfriend. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you because every time I talk to your mom, she tells me you're on the phone with a boy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, so all I did for these two pieces is I took Big Boy. I took Big Boy nice and flat. And the same colors we used for the background, right? Blue, yellow, and white. And you leave so you could see some of your misty stuff. And you just pull that across. And then I grabbed just blue paint, and you want the blue line to be a good hand off the bottom, because you want to leave room for your mushrooms and then the two big mushrooms, okay? So a good hand off the bottom of your canvas, and you're just going to do a wiggly blue line. And then at the bottom, instead of cutting flat across, I turn my brush this way and just kind of cut those lines into the bottom. Oh, that sounds delicious too, Tara. So, that's how I ended that. Okay, Nancy? Okay, Magna? I had my strawberries and blueberries and Special K and banana. So, we're going to give this a minute to dry. We're going to do mushrooms. We're going to do fairies. We're going to do our nice colorful little magic parts. And we'll be all good. I turn my brush sideways, Magna. So instead of just pulling it flat the way we usually do, like this, I turned my brush sideways. And I just went like that. So I just went like this with the paint that was on there and pulled it into the color. Okay? Well, when I can eat real food again, it's a date. All right, Tara? It's a date. Because it sounds delicious. French dip is one of my favorite all-time sandwiches. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I'm going to keep tilting the painting forward so you guys can see it, because I know this way there's a glare. It's not playtime, Butters. Oh my gosh. He is a piece of... Oh, I bet you have a drool face going on. He is a piece of work today. I'm telling you. He's like, what paint party? There's no paint party. Look. What you got, Butters? What you got? What you got? Huh? What you got? You got your sheep? Yeah? He thinks it's playtime. Come here, Butters. What you got? He's like, what paint party? There's no paint party. It's playtime. I'm telling you. It's all about him today. It's all about the Butters today. Crazy dog. Alright, guys, you let me know when you're ready. You let me know when you're ready, and we're gonna do all the fun stuff. We're gonna, but honestly, you guys can do this all on your own now. Stop, Butters, okay? I'm not playing with you. You guys can do this all on your own and have an entire painting done. So, good job. Butters, stop. It's not playtime. It's paint party time. Yes. All right. All right. Maheshwari and Akshaya are ready. Tara's trying trying to munch her sandwich down real fast. Julia's ready. I did throw it already, Magna. I did throw it for him. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, guys. So, swirl, tap, dab your mini me brush, okay? The small flat one. And if we're ever waiting for others, guys, you can start filling in your circles with your colors if you want to. So, if we're waiting for other people to catch up, I'm waiting for Nancy Ready Spaghetti. Tara still has mountains to do. Okay. So, alright. So, you're going to use Mini-Me. The small flat. Right? And again, we're going to go back to using white paint. Okay? So, in the center of your canvas, alright, Nancy's here. So just grab white paint for now. And right in the center on the bottom now, so underneath where your trees met, and straight down to where the bottom is, you're going to put a mushroom on this side and this side. Okay? So, and they're going to go about as high as this green area right here. Right? So on the one side, you just want to do a curve downwards like this. Swoop. Swoop. And then cut it across. And add your stem. Right? And it has a little more of a point. So we're going to add a little more of a point to that. Alright? Mushroom 1 in the books. Okay? And then, well, I'm off center, but that's alright. As long as you guys did it in the center, that's cool. Okay, mushroom 2. Swoop. So, just make sure yours are in the center. Right? And do your stem. Hi, Pat. So, mushroom 1 and mushroom 2. Okay, nothing hard there. Alright, and then on the sides here is where you're going to have your little mushrooms. So the little mushrooms, and if you have globs of paint on your brush, wipe it off. Right, always look at your brush. If you have globs on your brush, you're going to have globs on your painting. And your little mushrooms are easy peasy. So you just pull flat with your brush. There's your stem. And then you just do a little curve around, like a little triangle with rounded sides. And there is your mushroom. Okay? So, the little guys are easy, right? So, you can put as many or as little of these little guys as you want. And again, it's like a rounded triangle with a stem. And you want to arch these stems different directions. Right? Line across the top of that. Then do a little swoop up and down. Fill it in. Okay, so as many as these little guys as you want. Having the stems in different directions and whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Okay? Hi, Pat. And then you have more on the other side. And we just have more on the other side. Like I said, as many or as little as you want. It's all up to you. Your world, your mushrooms. Okay. And then you're going to take out Big Boy. You're going to swirl tap tag Big Boy and grab that white paint and color those mushrooms in. You're going to color those big mushrooms in. And use the flat of that brush, you know, to smooth your lines out. Use the flat of that brush to smooth those lines out. And we're just going to color those guys in. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to do. Alright, so if you want to fix your shape as you're filling it in, you could fix your shape. And you want to just fill it all in with the white because, like I said before, it lets our colors pop. It's easier to fix shapes as you're filling it in and different things are going on, and you can use the flat of that brush and make all this fun little stuff happen. And you're just going to fill that in. That's it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now you got to decide what colors you want your mushrooms and magic to be. Now you got to decide what colors you want your mushrooms and magic to be. So, whatever colors your mushrooms and magic are going to be, right? Start filling in your circles up top with those colors. I had pink, blue, and white. So whatever colors you want yours to be, fill in your circles. And when you're done with your circles or your stars or whatever you made, then fill in your little mushrooms, okay? And then I'll show you how to color the big mushrooms in. Alright, so fill in your circles with your magic colors. I had pink, white, and blue. So I'm just going to go back to those circles, and I'm using mini-me or tiny, whatever you're more comfortable with. And if you notice, when you put the colors on them now, it's going to pop out. Okay, so you fill in those colors wherever you want them. Alright, so I'm going to do all my pink ones. I'm going to do all my pink ones. Okay. And I'm going to go down and do my pink little mushrooms on the bottom, whichever ones are pink on the bottom. So now you're just going to fill in all those little tiny things right now. That's all. That's all. That's all we're doing. Filling in those little tiny things. Nothing hard. Right? You can use mini-me or tiny, whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever you're comfortable with. Whatever colors you want. It's your world. It's your world. It's your fairy forest. It's your world. Whatever colors you want. Just make sure you clean your brush good in between, and make sure you don't have any globs on that brush. You know, you always want to check your bristles. If you're getting it, if it's starting to look globby and messed up, wipe them off. Okay, because if you have globs on your brush, you're going to get globs on your painting. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have a big old globby, goopy mess that you don't know how to fix. And I'm not there to help you with it. So we don't want to do that. I haven't figured out how to reach through the phone and help you guys out. So we have to do it this way and try to tell you everything that's important to know. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just always ask me. Okay, so I'm just going around filling in all these awesome little magic colors right now. Ever you want. Ever you want. Your world. Your magic. Your world, your magic. Okay, when you're done with that, we're going to swirl, tap, dab, big boy, and we're going to color in our big mushrooms. I'll show you how to do that. We're going to put our details in our little mushrooms. Then we're going to put our fairies on, and we will be all done with our fairy forest. Yes. How awesome is that, right? You guys are so good. So good, I'm telling you. My amazing painting family. Welcome to the family, Megna. See, right? Hello, Megan. And, alright, I'm going to try really hard this time. Akshaya. Welcome to the family. And, of course, moms too. Hi Ann. Hi Mahaswari. Welcome to the family, guys. This is what we do. You got it. You got it. Hi Mark. All right. Hi Mark. Everybody say hi to Mark. You got it. We're just coloring our magic right now. So when you guys are ready, you tell me when you're ready to color in the big mushrooms. Akshaya, I said it right. Yay! Hi, Mark. I'm just learning how to say a name as usual. I'm just learning how to say a name as usual. Nothing new here. Got it. So when you guys are ready for me to paint these big mushrooms, you let me know, okay? It's your party. Your party. I'm just going to learn how to say names correctly all night. Yay, I said it right. Hey, Mark, tomorrow we are having a special party at 7. We're having a special party at 7 tomorrow, Mark. And if you want to see the paintings for Friday, so this is tomorrow at 7. Hollywood Glam. Double bling going on. And then Fridays is Set Sail. The Unicorn. Still kicking. Got to get votes for that one, Magna. Get the votes so we can paint it. And Red Sun. This is one of my favorites. And I have the paint kits already too. Look at all that stuff you get with a paint kit. And a whole set of brushes. Same brushes I use. Look at that. Look at these brand new brushes. Loving it. Loving it. Alright. So you guys let me know when you're ready to color in those big mushrooms. Anything for you, Lakshaya. Anything for you, since I botched your name up this whole time. I cracked myself up. You guys let me know when you're ready. And we're going to color in these bad boys. What colors did you decide on, Becca? What colors? Amy and Becca? That's right, Magna. You get those votes, girl. You get those votes, Magna. You get those votes. Well, now we have 2 more members of the family. You can ask Akshaya and Megan. You can ask their moms to vote for the unicorn too, and Hamsini, and I know Becca wants to do it. And you guys gotta like kick those adults out of there. All right, Megna's ready. How you doing, Akshaya? How you doing, Ann and Megan? Tammy's good to go. I don't know. Tara's probably still licking her fingers from her sandwich. Nancy, you hanging tough? I know sometimes you have some little bit of health stuff working against you, so let me know if you're hanging tough, sweetie. All right, so swirl, tap, dab those big boys. Swirl, tap, dab that big boy. She's good to go. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right, so you're going to swirl, tap, dab that big boy. Look at my paper towel. Ugh. Yeah. Look, it kind of looks like one of those War Shark. See, I'm going to mess his name too. Warshik, the ink blot tests. Kind of looks like that. Whatever that word is I'm trying to say. All right, Amy. All right, there goes Becca, and she's off to whatever she's doing. All right, so swirl, tap, dab, big boy. Okay, so I have my blue one over here. You know, I have a lot of extra purple. I'm going to make mine purple today, because I have a lot of extra purple on my palette here. So what you want to do is you're going to take big boy nice and flat and run your color on the bottom line, skipping over your stem. Okay? And then, of course, you can go over the top. And then in this part where the stem is, you want to wiggle it down and up that way. And then you're going to take your color and fill in all on top of that wiggle part. Okay? So you're going to do the bottom line here and here. Then wiggle apart here. And then fill in the rest. Okay? And once you have that filled in for yourself, you want to grab the tiniest amount of black, little bit, just a tiny amount, add it to your color, and you want your stem to go all the way up to that top piece, and you want it to be a little darker. Okay, so you want it to be a little darker and go all the way up to where you put that top piece. Alright, so you just make it a little darker by adding the tiniest amount of black. Hi, Deneen. Okay. Wipe off any globs. And then you're going to make your color a lot darker. So grab even more black. Right, so you're going to make your color even a lot darker. Grab even more black. And that's what you fill in this small piece right here. Okay? Right, so you went your color, bottom line, squiggle across the top, made it a little darker for the stem, which went to that squiggle line and down, and then you went even darker, and you filled in that piece under the squiggle and around your stem. And you're going to do the same on the other mushroom. Alright, so when you're ready for your other mushroom, wipe off your globby paint. Swirl, tap, dab your brush. Swirl, tap, dab your brush. I just grabbed more paper towels, that's all. Okay, so my other mushroom is pink. So I'm going to take my pink. Right? Nice light pink I'm going to make. White and red. So I'm going to take my pink and I'm going to go across the bottom. Like that. So across the bottom. And then I'm going to wiggle a piece on top. And then I'm going to fill this all in with that color up to that wiggle piece. Okay, so I'm going to fill this all in up to that color, up to that wiggle piece. Alright. Nothing hard there. Okay. And then I'm going to make my color a little darker by just grabbing some more red because it's pink. And I'm going to take my stem and go from that wiggle piece down with it being a little darker. Okay. I'm going to wipe off my globs. And then I'm going to make it even darker by adding even more red. And I'm going to fill in under this wiggle piece and over that line right there. So here here. And if you can't fill in that space with the big brush, then use a smaller brush. That's all. That's all. Okay. If you can't fill in that space with the bigger brush, then just use a smaller brush. That's all. Alright, I'm going to wipe that off a big boy. And now I'm going to grab my tiny. Hi, Tracy. I'm going to grab my tiny brush. And I'm going to go into my black paint. So tiny, you just want to make sure that your paint's just on the tip and it's not globby, alright? And you have to refill your brush a lot. So you have to wipe off the globs a lot and you have to refill your brush a lot, okay? I'm just grabbing black paint and I'm going over to my small mushrooms. And I'll follow I'm going to trace out where the tip is going in. Right? Just like that. Holding it like a pencil. And then I'm going to do a loop around. And you fill that all in black. Okay? So that you do on your tiny. So your large ones, lightest color, line under here, squiggle line on top, fill it in. A little bit darker, stem from under the squiggle. And the darkest yet is in that little space right there. And then with tiny, on the small ones, you're grabbing black, you're looping around the stem part, and you're swooshing in, swoosh, another piece. And you're filling all these in on your small ones. Okay? And we're doing this because it's allowing our bigger mushrooms time to dry, and then we could paint the fairies on top of it. Alright, so we're playing with these little guys because it's giving our big mushrooms time to dry. And then we're going to do our fairies and we're going to be done. Okay? And if you really want to get really fancy and leave a little space right there and do the black part, you could do that too. And if you really, really want to get fancy and you can do something like that too. It's your mushrooms, it's your world. You do whatever your little heart desires. And if your canvas falls into the easel in the middle of doing this, no worries. We'll just put more black paint somewhere. Alright, it's fairy time. What? And then we're going to be done. So whatever color skin you want your fairies to have. Peach is yellow, red, and white. So I'm going to make peach with my mini-me. So I have my red and white from my pink before. I'm going to add yellow to it. And that's going to give me a peach. So yellow, red, and white make peach. So it's up to you how dark or how light you want it. And that's if you want your fairies peach. If you want them a different color, you can make them a different color. They're fairies. Doesn't matter what color they are. So we're up to the last part. So I made my peach. And I'm going to pull the globs off the brush. Just like that. And we're going to do fairies. So when you guys are ready, of course I'm going to wait. When you guys are ready, I will start the fairies. It's your party. I told you I'm going to wait. I was just letting everybody know to make peach or whatever color you want your fairies to be. I definitely would not instruct the fairies until everybody was ready for it. So, you got it. You got it, Ann and Megan. You got it. I'm waiting. Just for you. And everybody else. Because Tara's eating a sandwich. Nancy's hanging tough. Megna is starting to tire out because she had taekwondo earlier. She's fading fast. And all my other loves out there. Tammy's making flounder. Becca, we lost Becca. Peach is yellow, white, and red. Yellow, white, and red. Megna's fading out because Megna had taekwondo today. So she usually fades out about this point. But we only have like 10 minutes tops left to do. And then you guys can fill in all your little details. Because I already know you, Megna. I already know taekwondo nights. You're usually fading out after about, I don't know, about an hour and a half. I'm magic. See, I'm painting fairies, so I'm magic too, Megna. I can see right through my phone. Tammy not only made the flounder, she already ate it too. Alright, so you want your peach made. We're going to use white paint. We're going to color them in with peach. We're going to color in their clothes any way you want, and their hair any way that you want. And we'll be all done with our fairyland. And how beautiful it's going to look, because all of you are amazing. All of you are amazing. Okay, awesome. We're just waiting for Megan. Megan needs a minute or two, so we're just gonna wait a few minutes. Because the fairies is the best part, so I want to make sure everybody's able to watch. So, when you mix the peach, when you mix the yellow, red, and white, you want to take the smallest amount of black and mix that in too. And you just keep adding black, small amounts, slowly, and you'll get a brown. Almost, Magna. Almost. That's not quite right. Not quite right. It's yellow, red, and white, and a little bit of black. You wrote blue, sweetie. Yellow, red, white, little bit of black. I don't know why you said blue. Yellow, red, white, and a little bit of black. So you make that peach and you add the tiniest amounts of black until you get the brown you want. And if it's coming out gray, add more red and yellow. Red, yellow, white, little bit of black. You got it now, girl. You got it now. And if it's coming out gray when you're adding the black, add more red and yellow. All right, and everybody else, make sure you have your fairy colors made. So whatever colors you're doing your fairies, blue and pink or purple or whatever color, make sure you have that ready. Make sure you have your skin color ready and your white ready. And you're going to grab Tiny. So, I want to show you guys a few things, though, because you guys are all going to start stressing over these, making these fairies, right? And you're going to be fine. Because, first of all, if you look at my fairy, if you look where her knee is that a proportional spot for this long of a leg? Absolutely not. So, the top of her leg is pretty much this big, and the bottom of her leg is like that long. Anybody that's shaped like that is not doing so good. All right, awesome. So, looking at this, don't worry about it. They're fairies. Another thing is, you know I screwed up in so many spots. Because look, there's a white spot right there that's not part of anything. But it looks like it's part of that cloud behind it. So you know I added, I had white in there and it wasn't supposed to be in there. And I also, there's a dark white spot here because I had to cover her arm up because I messed her arm up. That's why I put the white here, and that's why I put the white here. So if you guys mess any of this up, you can easily just blend it into the background and try again, okay? No worries. So, Tiny white paint. Tiny and white paint. All right, so with your Tiny, you're going to hold it like a pencil. All right, just hold it like a pencil. Everything should be dry right now so you can lean your hand. And the mama fairy right here, right? So, straight down. Faster you go, straighter it'll be. You're just going to put a line straight down. Right? That wasn't hard. And that line straight down. Halfway on that line, on the back, you're going to put a little bubble there. Fill that in. And unless she has really fat ankles, make sure it's thin right there, okay? And then you're going to make the top part a little thicker, so you fill that in. Just like that, we have a leg. Right? Straight line, little bubble to thin, little bigger bubble, fill it in. Right. After you have that, you're going to come out from here, straight line. You're going to stop till that's about a halfway from the other piece. And then you're going to come into here at an angle. That's it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right. Once you have that, you're going to make this piece a little thicker. And then you're going to make this piece a little thicker. Right? This is our unproportional leg going on here. Okay? Now, then you're going to swoop right here. Swoop right across the top of that. And then where this leg is, you're going to go on top of that swoop. And you're going to do an arching line up that way. All right? So where that leg is and where that leg meets this swoop, you're going to do an arching line up that way. Then you're going to come down from that line. You're going to do a little bump out this way and back in. All right, so arching line that way, which matches this leg right here. Then you're going to come in from the top of that, a little bump out, back in. All right, once you have that, you're going to put a piece here. And this is going to be your skirt. All right, so that's your skirt. There's your skirt. Nope, that's her body, Magna. That's her body you just did. Kind of looks like a sword blade. That's her body. That piece that you just made that looks like a sword blade is this piece right here. So you got this. As long as you create the shapes I'm creating, you'll be fine. Right? On the top of this little piece right here, you're going to put a bubble at an angle. Right? So, you guys work on that. My phone's gonna die, so I have to bring the charger up on the counter here. Because there's always something going on. There's always something. Have to plug my phone in. Alright, so now to get the phone to balance with the charger being on the bottom of it, that's going to be a trick. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on one second. You're going to look at my light fixture for a second. I got this. I will figure this out. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to have to hold it, that's all. Alright, once you have that, wipe off your globs. You're going to come in and you're going to, out from that bump, you're going to put a line this way. And you're going to put a line coming down this way and then meeting up with that one. And now we get to Magna's favorite part, the wings. So off the back here, you're gonna swoop up this way, and you're gonna curl around and around again and come back in. There's her wings, Magna. There's her wings. So there's one. And this wing comes up this way. And a swoop. And a swoop. And back in. There's her wings. There they are. Right? So, one fairy down. Look at you guys, painting fairies. Not that hard. Not that hard. All right. And our next girl is on this mushroom over here. She's even easier. You guys ready? She's even easier. So the top of the mushroom, you're going to angle up. Angle back down. Right. Make her leg a little thicker. Okay, so the top of the mushroom, angle up, straight down, nice and easy. Then you're going to do an angled line up this way, right? So you're making like a weird, I don't know, zigzag, right? Angle this way from the top of the mushroom down, top of the mushroom, angle up this way. All right, you can make this a little thicker. Make that a little thicker. Then from right here, swoop, you can fluff over all this. So if you screwed it up, that's all right. That's where her skirt is. And then you're going to come out that way and up. That's her one arm. And then down this way and up. That's her other arm. Bring this piece up and make your little bean head. Beanie. Beanie head. Doo-doo-doo. Beanie, beanie, beanie head. Scribble in a little beanie head. She has a bean head. Bean head. Bean head. And Magna's favorite part, her wings. And her wings swoop up, swoop. And swoop. Down. And around. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. You made 2 fairies. So, this one should be dry by now. So my fairy has blue clothes on. So I'm going to grab my blue paint with Tiny. Right? If you need me to show you anything, just let me know, okay? I'm going to grab my blue paint with Tiny. Oops, see, look at all those globs on there. Good thing I looked. I would have had that on my painting. And this is her shoe. So, just put a little curlicue for shoe. And here's her other shoe. There you go. And her skirt. Alright, so I'm just fluffing in all these pieces for her skirt. Wipe off the globs on my brush. Grab more blue paint. And her top, so we're going to go top of that line. But then you're going to curve around the other line. Okay. That's the only trick on this one. Okay, so you go on top of that line, but you curve around this one. And then whatever's left, you fill in with your paint color. And then you could do your wings whatever color you want. You fill in your wings. Okay? But I just wanted to show you the clothes, and then the rest is just, once you have this shape, you fill in the rest with your skin color. And then you could add your hair any way you want. You color your wings in any way you want. But you guys have the shape of the fairy now. So if you need me to show anything, let me know. And then the only other part was doing the wand. Right? And then the bubbles coming out of the wand. And then for this gal right here, that was that one. I'll let you look at it and give a chance to look at what's going on. So the only tricky part was to go around where that arm is. That's all. That was the only tricky part. Alright. And then this girl over here, same concepts. So, grab my pink, because that's what color I made her. That could be nice if I grabbed red and white. I just grabbed the white paint again. Oh, goodness gracious. I'll be alright. I'll figure it out eventually, guys. Alright, so skirt. Do, 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 do. The skirt's the fun part, right? Do, do, do. Putting in all these dashes for her skirt. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Wait, that's a song. Do, 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 do. What song is that? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. On my way to where the air is clear. Sesame Street. That's Sesame Street. All right, Chris. You'll be okay. So we're going to fluff a skirt. Stop laughing at me, Tammy and Amy and Tara and everybody else. Right? We're going to put in our little her shoe. Okay, there's her shoe. And And for her shirt, again, you just want to go around that arm. Yep. Exactly, Tammy. Can we go to Sesame Street, please? Can we go to Sesame Street? So, the only thing is you want to go around that arm with your top and over the other one. Okay. And, you know, you guys are going to fill in the hair and everything else. So, and, you know, obviously she's got a big old thick neck. So, I'll just make her head a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? So, you know, you might have little things to fix here and there. But as you add your hair and you color them in, you can fix all that happy stuff. And then her wand was just straight up and down. And she had the bubbles coming out of her wand. Alright, so I'm just going to switch to tiny now. And I'm going to grab that skin color. Can you tell me how to get? And I'm going to fill in her leg. Right, so now we're just coloring. That's all we're doing. So I'm going to fill in her leg. I'm going to fill in this arm. And I'm going to fill in this arm and make sure it goes behind her shirt. Fill in her head. Right? And then with her, same thing. I'm going to fill in her leg. And I'm going to fill in the other leg. Go, you know, you can either go in front or behind. Doesn't matter which leg goes where. Fill in her belly spot. Take the globs off of my brush. Can you tell me how to get? And then this arm. And then the other arm's behind it. And her neck and her head. And that's it, guys. You have fairies. So you can decorate her outfit any way you want to, like I did. You know, if you did the bubbles in the sky, you want to do the bubbles coming out of the wands. I gave the, yeah, I'm going to talk and hold the paintbrush in my mouth at the same time. So I gave her a lot more bubbles coming out because she was showing. So that's it. And the hair, so I gave this one like really long, pretty hair that you could fill in any way you want to. It's your fairy, it's your hair. So I gave her really long, pretty hair. And then I gave this one like little short wisps like this. So it was just like little wispy things. That's all. So they're your fairies. You decorate them any way you want. Oh, awesome, man. No worries. She could finish up on the replay. Tara, you got that song stuck in your head now, right? Awesome. Awesome, Tammy. Tara's got this song. And thank you so much for you and Megan joining us today. Welcome to the family. So glad. I'm here. There's a special one on Wednesday, but every Tuesday and Friday I'm here. And guys, you have your fairies drawn in. Put in your details any way you want to. Awesome, Magna. And, you know, you can do your colors, any colors you want. You have the general shape of them. So definitely 6,000% be creative with your fairy colors. I'm going to show you mine all decorated again so you can have some ideas. Megan, thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys have any questions, if you missed something about the fairies, let me know. I'll definitely explain it again. And I'm going to answer all your questions and stand here and sing Sesame Street. Just for Tara. So, Nancy and Amy, because Becca already bailed, and Lisa and Tammy and Julie, Ann and Megan, thank you so much. And Maheshwari and Akshaya, if you have any questions, Meghna, thank you so much. You must be exhausted after your Taekwondo. And thank you, family. And like I said, I'm going to be on the next few minutes. If you have any questions, ask me. And I'm going to put music on so I stop singing Sesame Street. And I love you all. And I'll wrap this up in a few minutes. I'm laughing at Tara because she's going to have this stuck in her head now. Thank you, Amy. I miss you guys so much. I hope Becca's having fun with her baseball or her softball. So I'm going to leave this as a close-up on the fairy so you guys can see the details, okay? All right, so there you guys go. I love you too, Tara. Bye, sweetheart. You are so welcome, Amy. Thank you guys for joining me today. I miss you guys tons. So there is your fairy details. You can fill in accordingly. You have how to make the shapes. How'd you do with that, Julie? Good? If anybody needs me to show you anything, let me know. I want to make sure you got the fairy shapes good. Magnet, that is the best. I'm glad you made her hair your hair. That's perfect. That is awesome. And don't forget, guys, in the event, share your paintings, okay? And don't forget tomorrow's Double Bling Fling. The links to do your Pay It Forward are listed on the event. It says Alicia. That is the correct link. You're going to get a free piece of jewelry. She's going to show us throughout the show. We're going to see her trying to paint the painting. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, all right. She was eating dinner. Okay, no worries. All right, if you guys have any questions, just message me, all right? Anybody watching the replay, anybody. If you have any questions, you could always message me. Did you talk to your niece, Tammy, about doing the thing for the kids? Doing something special for them? I was thinking maybe we could do a paint party and then maybe send all the paintings to her or something. Oh, you're so welcome, Nancy. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, love. Thank you for joining me. Oh, and you guys want to see Mr. Noisy Pants now and Mr. Wants to Play? Look what he's doing now. Lounging Duke. Mr. Noisy's lounging. Ah, he's too funny. Oh, okay, perfect, Tammy. Just let me know. Let me know if you guys think anything. I'll be more than happy to help them out. Yeah, anybody watching this video, if you have fundraisers or something to do, oh, you are so welcome. Akshaya, and I hope to see you again soon. And Maheswari, thank you for joining our family, and I hope to see you again. And thank you so much. Yeah, anyone watching this video, if you have fundraiser ideas, and I do Zoom parties, just message me. I'll be more than happy to do whatever I can. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, Tammy, because you know, we just start talking and then boop, out it comes. We just start talking and out the mouth it flies, right? Awesome. See you soon, love. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the insanity. But we have a good time. Alright, so my phone is going to knock out, so I don't want to leave you guys unfinished. If you have any questions watching the replay, thank you. My family watching the replay, gratuities are appreciated. The link is in the event. Tomorrow's going to be a really great time. I hope you can join us for Double Bling Fling. Friday majority rules. Magna wants the unicorn, so just letting you know. And I love you all. I want to definitely see your fairies. I hope you had a great time, and mwah. I'll see you all soon. Bye.